Good day, I'm Lorraine Mendez, and this is your JIS News for Tuesday, March 10. Jamaica has confirmed an imported case of the novel coronavirus COVID-19. At an emergency press conference this afternoon, Health and Wellness Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton said the test results were received at approximately 11 a.m. today. The patient is a Jamaican female who returned from the United Kingdom on March 4 before turning up at hospital on March 9 with respiratory symptoms. The health minister says the next phase of response is containment. According to the health ministry, national data as of March 9 shows that 241 travelers visited a country of interest before arriving in Jamaica. Of that number, 7 persons are in home quarantine, while approximately 23 are in quarantine at government facilities. Globally, as at March 9, there were 105,586 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 3,584 related deaths. Meanwhile, Tourism Minister Edmund Bartlett says cruise operators have agreed to follow stipulated protocols pertaining to docking at the island's ports. Mr. Bartlett met with cruise liners last week to address fallout in the sector following the implementation of procedures for vessels arriving at the country's shores amidst the global outbreak of COVID-19. Prior to the meeting, Minister Bartlett said the country was estimated to lose about $3 million during the first 3 months of 2020 from the cruise sector.
We expect that cruise will perhaps show better growth at the end than stopover because of how the itineraries are structured across the world and what the importance of the Caribbean is as the best warm weather destination in the world, and also because of what's happening now in Europe and in Asia. Summer, which normally is not a big time for cruise in Jamaica, will see a difference in the Caribbean area.
Mr. Bartlett was speaking at Thursday's National Disaster Risk Management Council press briefing. The tourism minister said the health security of the country was paramount to the safety of citizens and visitors alike. Among the procedures established by the health ministry is the provision of travel history and testing data of passengers on board prior to docking by cruise ship operators. In related news, over 250 stakeholders from across the government and private sector recently benefited from a sensitization session on COVID-19. The Ministry of Health and Wellness has applauded Manpower and Maintenance Services for putting on the workshop. Assistant Regional Technical Director, the Southeast Regional Health Authority, Dr. Susan Strawn-Johnson, says great emphasis is being placed on routine infection prevention and control. This includes a regular cleaning schedule.
So all surfaces need to be clean, all objects, light switch, doorknobs, things that people touch on a regular basis need to be clean. We need to clean our floors, etc. Ensure that you have access to hand sanitizers. Perform hand rub before you interact with persons and after you interact with persons. If persons are coughing or sneezing, you should provide receptacles for them to dispose of their tissue. Also, you need to install hand sanitizer dispensers at critical points so that persons will have access to them and use them.
In addition to regular hand washing, the health ministry is encouraging workplaces to display posters that promote respiratory hygiene, provide paper tissue, towels and disposable bins, and anything else needed to maintain proper hygiene practices. Businesses are also encouraged to ensure that sick persons stay at home. Jamaica is now benefiting from a $10.6 million program aimed at tackling family violence. Dubbed the Spotlight Initiative, the 3-year program will span 5 parishes: Westmoreland, Clarendon, St. Thomas, Kingston, and St. Andrew. At Monday's launch, Gender Minister Olivia Grange said the Spotlight Initiative has 3 priority focus: child sexual abuse, intimate partner violence, and discrimination against vulnerable groups. While the program will prioritize violence against women and girls, it will also address toxic masculinity, which the minister says is pervasive on the island.
The Spotlight Initiative is not a quick fix or a magic wand, but it is a major part of our response to this crisis that we face in our homes and communities. It will address the violence as a major public health and development issue under the banner of family violence.
It will contribute to transforming our society into one where women and girls can thrive, free of any kind of violence towards them. It will focus on addressing the issue of normalization of violence in Jamaica and encourage society to see family violence as a public issue requiring consistent and concerted effort to address.
Jamaica is one of 27 countries benefiting from the Spotlight Initiative, which is funded jointly by the European Union and the United Nations. And that's it for JIS News today. I'm Lorraine Mendez. Thanks for watching.